Today on DC News Now, a car found submerged in the Potomac River. What police are telling us about the person found inside. Plus, smooth sailing for holiday travelers.
Finish all your tasks before you leave so that you can leave in a free mind.
How they're navigating through the travel rush. Then, a warm-up for the weekend, but does it stick around for Christmas? We'll have your holiday forecast. And there's a new Santa helper in town.
We didn't want to see that just disappear, and we're trying to carry on his legacy.
Stepping up to fulfill his late friend's Christmas duties.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this News at Noon. I'm Annalisa Gale, turning outside for the first time today on this Friday, Brittany. Good to see you. Good to see you after you spent you were in that 9-degree forecast yesterday.
Yeah, and it's so good to be in the studio that's above freezing, I will say that. And you know what, Annalisa, happy Friday. Happy Friday. We are not too far from Christmas, but overall it's shaping out to be a beautiful forecast, at least here in the DMV. Here's a look at satellite and radar showing you the entire area the past 3 hours. We did have some passing clouds, but now we're starting to see peaks of sunshine as we head through your Friday afternoon. So definitely go outside and enjoy it. Those temperatures, well, they're still on the cooler side, especially when you head further off to the west. We're sitting in the upper 30s there in Winchester, Martinsburg, as well as Cumberland. Here in the nation's capital, we have warmed it up, mainly in the mid 40s, 46 currently in Lexington Park, lower 40s as you head over there to Hagerstown. And overall highs today will be getting back into the 40s. The only difference is we actually get to see more sunshine as we head into your Friday. Now, when we talk about the winds, well, they're on the lighter side. We're seeing them gust upwards of about 9 miles per hour across portions of the DMV. So again, not a bad looking afternoon. And the good news is we're going to be holding on to a mixture of sun and clouds through much of the day today. By 2 o'clock, we're holding on to those temperatures in the mid 40s here in the nation's capital, upper 40s as we head into that 3 o'clock hour. So overall, get outside, get those last minute presents because it's not going to be a bad forecast. Looking ahead the next 3 days, as we head into your Friday, we're mainly going to be seeing dry conditions across the entire DMV. It's heading into the weekend. That will be the next chance for us to see some stray showers making its way across portions of the DMV, both Saturday and Sunday. The good news is it's not going to be a complete washout, and not everyone's going to be seeing those showers. As we head into your Saturday, we're starting to see those temperatures climb mainly into the upper 40s. Mostly cloudy skies will be seen across the entire DMV. We could see a stray shower make its way along the PA, Maryland border, and it could also clip the DC metro area as we head into your Saturday night. Early Sunday morning, still holding on to a few stray showers across portions of the mountain counties. But look at that. Temperatures, well, they rise into the lower 50s, and then we're seeing some peaks of sunshine. And the good news is it looks like we're holding on to the warm temperatures as we head into your Christmas day. But if you're going to be traveling out of the DMV, looks like you guys may see some problems as you head further out to the west. So definitely keep it here. We'll have a full look at that travel forecast and that jolly forecast coming up, Annalisa.
All right, jolly indeed. Well, right now, first at noon, we're following some developing news in Virginia. U.S. Park Police say a man is dead after a car went into the Potomac River. Police say that car was found under the Memorial Bridge sometime around midnight there. But DC police divers were able to remove that man from the car. No others were found following that search. For the latest now, visit DCNewsNow.com. Also new at noon, a car ran into an electrical pole in Arlington. It happened on North George Mason at North Buchanan Street. Dominion Energy is handling that issue. North George Mason is now shut down in both directions at this time. We will continue to bring you the latest when that road reopens there. And an update right now in the district on a double homicide investigation near Nats Park. DC police say they have now found the car that they believe is connected to that shooting. Our Liberty Zabala has the latest from Southwest Washington.
Police say they found this white Jeep Grand Cherokee that you see behind me on this bed of the tow truck right here. They say it has Maryland plates, and they say it was in an armed carjacking the night before the shooting. Metropolitan Police say they found the Jeep in Prince George's County, Maryland. This comes after they say one woman and 3 men were hit during the shooting Thursday morning. It happened at the intersection of O and Half Streets in Southeast D.C. The woman died at the scene. Neighbors say she was a mother to several children. One man later died at the hospital. 2 other men are recovering at the hospital in critical condition. DC News Now's Marielle Carbone spoke to one woman who wouldn't go on camera.
I mean, the violence across the city is out of control. Drugs, mental health, substance abuse. There needs to be more community engagement. We all need to feel like a community. We all need to act like a community, but it's terrifying. It's terrifying because you don't know who's on the edge.
And several neighbors say that they have been complaining about drugs and violence at that intersection for several years. In the studio, Liberty Zabala, DC News Now.
Liberty, thank you. Meanwhile, at the White House, President Joe Biden now pardoning thousands of people who were convicted of use and simple possession of marijuana on federal lands and in the district. Now, this is his latest round in the efforts to rectify racial disparities in the justice system. Biden is also granting clemency to 11 people serving what the White House called disproportionately long sentences for nonviolent drug offenses. Also developing now, the Stafford County Sheriff's Office arrested 3 people in connection to a multi-state retail scheme in Virginia. Officials say they found the suspects at a Target in the Aquia Harbor area. They say the suspects were buying Apple products from stores, replacing them with replicas, then returning them for gift card refunds. Deputies say when they arrested the suspects, they found 96 iPads, 37 AirPods, and several Apple Watches. All 3 are in jail now, being held without bond. Also happening now, officers are on the scene of a water main break in Fairfax County, Virginia. Both directions of Sherwood Hall Lane are closed between Fortson Road and Richmond Highway. Police are asking drivers there to use an alternate route as crews continue to make those repairs. And more traffic reports now. It's a busy day for travel as people head to their holiday destinations. AAA projecting more than 150 million people will be traveling through the end of the year, which isn't much left there. That means we can expect traffic on the roads and lots of people at the airport. Our Lex Juarez has a look at the conditions at Reagan National.
Well, we did see some long lines, but not too long of a wait for people as they headed out for the holiday, and plenty of folks out here who were filled with Christmas cheer. Travelers ready for the holidays, some decked out head to toe in their most festive outfits.
I start this right after Thanksgiving.
A Rudolph-themed sweater and the most famous reindeer of all seemed to be a trend. One airport volunteer, Kathy, had the red-nosed icon on her vest as she spread cheer to people in long lines.
The lines were crazy this morning all the way to the metro.
That morning rush seemed daunting.
It looks like we're going to miss our plane, but it has moved pretty quickly.
No more than a 15-minute wait, and people were on their way with a smile on their face to boot.
I'm a morning person, and I love the holidays, and I just think if you kind of break the ice with people with a little humor, they won't be like so grumpy, and they won't look at that line as being a bad thing.
And a special surprise for folks in Terminal 1, a caroler to keep up the energy.
Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. As they say in the movie Elf, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all the year.
I'm hoping Jingle Bell Rock comes to the airport and I'll be dancing.
Dancing to the music and cheer, and many dancing with excitement at the smooth time at the airport. In Arlington, Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
All right, Lex, some good singing there. Well, right now, new details in the search for suspects involved in an armed carjacking on Monday. Police releasing a photo of one of those suspects. It happened in the 4000 block of Minnesota Avenue Northeast. Police say the suspects approached the victim, who was near the trunk of a vehicle. One suspect then pointed a rifle at the victim and demanded their car. They then took off. Police are now looking for a 2015 black Chrysler 300 with Maryland tags. Well, the city of Bowie will start the new year with a new police chief. Acting Chief Dwayne Preston will permanently replace Chief John Neske, who retired after 12 years in the role. Preston is a 30-year veteran in law enforcement. He served as deputy chief before becoming the acting chief. He will be sworn in officially on January 2nd. Turning now to Maryland, for those worried about keeping their home safe, one Montgomery County community is doing their part to reduce that anxiety. Our Michaela Newton shows us how Tacoma Park Police are helping homeowners through a unique program.
I think it's a great program. If I was to go away for any length of time, I definitely would use it.
The Vacant House Check program allows residents in Tacoma Park, Maryland, to have their home checked while they're on vacation. But there's a caveat. Residents must live in single-family homes, duplexes, or townhouses, be away for at least 4 days, but no more than 30 days, and the house must not be occupied by anyone, including house sitters. Mesfin Amara says he's lived in Tacoma Park for 36 years. He says he's never had to use the program.
The neighbors, they're so nice, yeah. Just take care of each other, If they don't see the light on in my house, they just or call me or, how are you doing? We don't see your car. Are you still in work? For us, it's we have a family and my wife and also the child live. If we are not away from the home and there is a sister-in-law, they come and, check the house.
Officers will check your home daily and make sure there are no signs of suspicious activity.
I think it's really great to have a program like this, just so people who might want to invade a home, that they know that this program is out there.
The application asks simple questions like personal information of the resident, how long you'll be gone, vehicles parked in the driveway, and emergency contact information.
Reporting for DC News Now.